half race car, half family car. Here's one bracket and 2 brackets, because we're gonna be planted into our seats. These are our brackets for our Braum racing seats that we need to go ahead and install. So, one passenger side, one driver side. Obviously, they're not going to be universal, so there's the pair of them right there. And I already have all the hardware that I need that came with the seats themselves. So, I think it's time to go put some seats in the car. Okay, so we got both connections disconnected. Those are just regular harnesses. Now all that's left is that little yellow one. I had to look this up myself, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what we're gonna have to do, because it's not your standard little clip. Alright, so in order to remove the airbag sensor, you're gonna wanna get a little flathead, and towards the top, there's gonna be a little white tab, and you gotta push this little white tab out towards you. Just like that, and it should just pop right out like so. So again, make sure your airbag is disconnected for at least like a minimum of like 5 minutes, and yeah, then you should be able to safely do that. But yeah, so now that everything's disconnected, let's go ahead and remove the seats out of the car. Kind of embarrassing, but whatever. Years and years of mess underneath these seats. I've never removed them, so as you guys can see, stuff definitely falls down there. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and vacuum this all out, clean it up, and then we'll throw in those nice Braums. Alright, so we're gonna have to transfer over this harness that goes with the seatbelt right there. So this is a 12mm. So now that this is off, has one nut, this little washer piece, which is you're going to want to keep right here. You want to keep everything because you're going to be transferring it over. So we'll have to cut the zip tie, feed it through, and grab that harness. Okay, seatbelt harness removed. So here's this, going to be transferred over to the Braum seat. Alright, here's a little side-by-side of the 2 seats. Obviously one Braum and 2 OEM. Pretty crazy side by side, huh? That looks a lot slimmer than this one. Alright, so since I am unable to remove this for the seatbelt, I actually need a bolt. So I gotta figure out what size I'm gonna get. I'm gonna go run to the auto shop, and I'll be right back. Okay, back from the store. Oddly enough, this is not a metric. This is a standard sized little bolt, and it was a 7/16. So when I brought this up to the little metric board, I could not find a single thing. Went over to the standard, and yeah, this was a 7/16, and I think the pitch was 20. And they didn't have that size, so the next best thing was a 7/16 with a 14. So then again, I had to go buy the fucking nuts associated with it. So that was an extra $10 I didn't want to have to pay for, but safety first, right? Okay, so here we have the seatbelt harness and seatbelt clip. So this is from our OEM. Right here on the side of the Braum seat, you'll see this clip right here. So we're just gonna go ahead and attach that, just like so. So we have that clip going on the inside just to give us a little more clearance once we're in the car. Oh yeah, and don't forget the little washer thingy. Alright, the new seat is in place, bolted down all 4 bolts. Now the last thing we really need to do is install this little resistor. And this is for the airbag, so it's not going to let the airbag light go off. Alright, let's see if I can get the appropriate light on there. So there you go, you can see I kind of routed it in between those 2 pins right there. Now I'm just going to go ahead and electrical tape this, that way it stays in place, doesn't pop out. And we should be good, just tuck this under the seat. We'll reinstall the battery and fingers crossed no lights pop up. Alright, ready? Let's make sure this fancy airbag don't blow up. Okay, please no crazy lights. I did everything everybody says to do. Okay, lights are back on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the car on from the passenger seat just to make sure. For some reason airbags really sketch me out. I'm not trying to get punched in the face right now. Okay, here goes nothing. So it looks like I have 1 caution light, and it might be for the hood, so let's go ahead and close that and make sure we're good. Alright, so we closed the hood, and I think we're okay. Sweet. Driver's side is all done, and I will do the passenger in another video because, yeah, I got other stuff to be doing right now actually. But as you can tell, it looks like half of a race car now. Pretty happy with the turnout. Half race car, half family car. Just the way we need it. Alright, so that's going to wrap up today's little video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it wasn't really too detailed. I was kind of learning as I was going. So when it came to the OEM seat, I was just kind of ripping things apart. Didn't really film it because I was trying to figure out what I was doing. Had to pick up different parts from the AutoZone. So it was a big fiasco of a video. However, driver's side is done. Got the new Braum seats in there. I already took it for a spin. Enjoyed them. Everything felt pretty normal. Nothing was loose. And now we're going to go ahead and do the passenger side at a later date. That one's going to be a little bit more tricky because there's some sensors in the seat for some weight sensors that we got to transfer over and things of that nature. So I'm going to do some more homework before I attempt the passenger side. But for now, got the driver's side done. And the fitment is pretty tight for somebody with a larger frame like me. I'm about 210, so it is a little snug of a fit, but you know what? That's what it's meant to do, hold you in place. So other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding the install, tools I used, or any other type of hints I should throw at you guys, let me know and I'll try to answer those questions for you. So other than that, I want to say thanks for watching. Never live your life on auto, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.